Hello everyone, this is Brandon and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a video light. And this video light is from Great Video Makers. It is the 1000D 2-piece RGB photography video light. Again, this is from GVM for short. And let's go ahead and look at what's inside of this nice carrying case that they have for us. And if you notice on the front, it's actually got an app, so you know it's wireless, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and unzip this real quick. I know it's fairly huge, but you know, you're gonna have some nice studio lighting here, so that's always good. We're gonna go ahead and open it up like so. So we have the box right here. I don't know what's inside of it. It says GVM. It's kind of it's a little bit in rough shape, but I would blame, you know, the shipping carrier for that one. So in this box, we just have the power cord right here, and I think, yep, just another power cord at like so. Let's go ahead and toss the box to the side right here, and in these are the video stands itself, I believe. Yes, and it comes in a nice case right here, a nice felt case, so it's not gonna scratch the metal when you have it here in the case. We're gonna go ahead and set that off to the side. Actually, put that on the ground over here, and we don't need to open up the other one because it's the same exact one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this off to the side as well. Okay, we got those to the side, and we have a flip up cover right here. And here are the two lights that this sent us. This kit comes in a price at $319, and you can find it on their website as well at gvmled.com. So let's go ahead and open up what's really important in here, is the lights. It comes with 642 color and 96 pieces of RGB LED lights in each one. So it does pack a little bit of a punch, don't get me wrong. They power up to about 45 watts. The color temperature ranges from 3200 to 5600 K. And here are the lights themselves. So as you can see right here, it's got a nice LED control panel, so it's visible to see everything. As you can see right, like so. And you know, it's a nice aluminum frame. I like it a lot. You just have you can put batteries in here. I don't think it comes with batteries. No, it does not come with batteries, but you can get the battery plate adapter that comes with it. You have your CCT, Hue, SAT, and SCE controller right here, and the BRG controller right here. It looks like there's buttons right here for different modes and whatnot. And of course, this is whether to be on battery or if you want to switch it to the adapter. And your DC 15 volt supply plug-in right here. So let's open up the front side and see what we got right here. So of course you got your light panel right here, and of course you could take out your panel, but you don't really want to do that because this is, you know, this actually serves a purpose, believe it or not. Here it is, as you guys can see. Nice. It's very light too. It's not very heavy. It looks heavy, but you know, the aluminum frame makes it light. There it is in full detail right there. So go ahead and do a quick little spin around right there. There you go, like so. And I am actually going to set these up in my studio here, so you guys can see from this camera angle over here. You can't see, but there's actually a light up here that's pointing on my face. And then you can see at the very, very little tippity top right there, we have this light right here. So what I'm going to do is turn off that light, and I'm going to turn off that light, and then I'm going to set these stands up with these lights, and maybe you guys can see what kind of a lighting difference that these puppies put out. So if you'll give me just 2 seconds and stay tuned, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, or the dislike button. But I would advise you not do that because I will come and find you. But before I do that, I just wanted to get this stuff out of the way real quick, so that way I can plug it in right here and go over the different functions before I set them up for my lighting here. So I've got the light plugged in now. No, I don't. Let me just. I'm at maximum brightness right now. As you can tell, my camera, there's too much lighting going on right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut these two off and play with it on my phone for a little bit. You know, the app is super easy to use. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen right now so you guys can see my phone right over here. So now that I'm on the app, I can change the hue of the light to a more yellow, or I can change it to a standard white. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring the brightness down a little bit so that way I'm not ruining the video right here. And as you can tell from this camera over here, you can tell the different lighting things that I can do right here. So we go to HSI. So we have different, you know, different types of colors. You know, you can go all over the spectrum here with the hues. You can go red, yellow, green. You know, there's thousands of colors that you guys can pick through. There's different scenes. There's even a candle scene on here, TV scene, bad bulb. There's a party mode, so it's different colors. The disco mode, or there's a paparazzi mode. So that there's just, and then you can also create scenes. So yeah, and all you would do if you weren't connected already, there would be a connection over here. And here, let's just show you guys how to connect it real quick. So I'm gonna go right here. It says BT LED. I would just connect to it. Boom, connected. And of course, this one's on channel 1, but I can change to different channels depending on what I'm using. And so it looks like you can have up to 12 lights connected at once to be able to change it. So now that we've gone over the app a little bit and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and just set this one up and set my second one up, and in replace of this one and this one. And I'm gonna turn off these lights that I have right here, and then yeah, so you can see a little bit of lighting difference in 3, 2, 1, boom. So there you guys have it. I've got the 2 lights set up right here, as you can see in the footage right now. This is the lighting from Great Video Makers. I'm sitting at the 5600K hue range right now, so I'm full white. There's no yellow in the bulbs sitting here. So my first initial impression, they're a little bit bright on the eyes. Don't get me wrong, they're producing plenty of light, and I could probably dial it down just a little bit. It would probably help on the eyes. But you know, that's the only really fair complaint that I have for these studio lights. I mean, they're amazing, and like I said, they have a lot of functions. So you know, you can change it to the party mode. You know, you can even use these for, you know, maybe just a little disco party that you're having at your house, or you know, just for videography or photography. Overall, they're amazing lights. I like them a lot. There's, like I said, you can connect to your phone via Bluetooth, and I think that's a really cool feature that most lights don't have. I know the lights that I use right now, besides the Elgato and the Aperture light, the Aperture light just has a remote right here. I'm pretty sure there's a module you can buy that's Bluetooth, but just for the standard, they just come with a nice little easy remote, which, you know, in my case, it seems a little bit easier. That way you don't have to pull out your phone and whatnot. But again, the Bluetooth function is super nice, and it's really easy to connect to your lights and adjust them individually. Now, as for the case and everything that comes in, you're not going to have to worry about, you know, having your lights slide around in the car, or, you know, sitting collecting dust. You know, it's got covers for everything, nice felt covers, so nothing's going to get damaged or scratched, or, you know, you're not going to have to take it out and clean it. You know, there's not really much more I have to say about these lights, other than that they're an amazing product. I would definitely hit them up. Again, the link will be in the description below, so you guys should definitely go and pick some out for yourself. Again, the price is $319, and they're only pulling up to maximum of 45 watts, so that's nice. The stands themselves, they're not cheap, for sure. They have, you know, they can go really taller than me, I'm going to tell you that. They definitely don't feel cheap at all. They're nice, good, heavy stands. So I'm very impressed with their lighting and the different effects and how these actually have RGB LEDs in them. But with all that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.